Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. Today we are back on our Race to the North series, where this bit of track might look a bit unfamiliar, because I have done this since we last saw each other. I've got my lovely Tyne-and-Way metros. I thought I would actually like to see them. I mean, this is going quite slow, isn't it? Is that because something's in the station? Is that because... have I done any of the signalling down here at all? Yes, I have. You can see the signalling there. So why is it waiting for a free path? I don't know. Anyway... that's not the end of the world, is it? I found another model. It was pointed out in the comments section that there was another model of the Tyne-and-Way Metro, so I've used that. And it looks fantastic, doesn't it? It looks absolutely brilliant. I really like this thing. So, yeah, I've replaced that with double sets of these. And it's got me thinking. Obviously, we've got the Newcastle and Middlesbrough Metro, which, as you can see from the stations, is quite popular already. Would it be worth... doing something round Edinburgh and Glasgow, or indeed, you've got Birmingham and Nottingham, you've got Liverpool and Manchester. I mean, Manchester has the Metro link anyway, doesn't it? Would it be worth building the Metro link? And of course, you've got an underground system that could go from Southampton to Brighton. It's worth thinking about, isn't it? I mean, what have we got currently in Manchester? There's a lot of yellow trams here in Manchester that are all... I mean, Manchester's just gridlocked. That's no good. Let's have a look and see. Can we do a metro link in Manchester? Because it's about time, isn't it? I mean, I wouldn't even know how we flipping well did it. Where did it come under now? It was street constructions, was it? Buildings? I wouldn't... did it come under railways? I think it might have done. Yes, it was, wasn't it? Right, hang fire, it's here somewhere. Because it was classed as a railway item, wasn't it? What are these things? Elevated, buildings, Ice Master. Well, I've gone past it about 6 times. There we go, Manchester Metrolink Station. There we go, so we need a couple of these. Do I want to include Chester as well? And have the great... I mean, we could have a real sort of big thing here, couldn't we? Excuse me. I must apologise, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, I've not been so well recently. It's just a cold. It's nothing to worry about. Right. Tell you what we'll do. Right, we're gonna do this. So, let's have a look at station buildings. Passenger buildings. Can we... just stick those stairs on there? I mean, I don't know if I want to do that, actually. Small main building, Weymouth. I mean, that's funky. We'll have that. There we go. That can go on there. Right, we'll stick you on there. Ramp. Or can it be steps? What's the difference? Please don't say one of them's steps, one of them's ramp. I mean, there's ramps there, look. Oh, entry left steps and entry right ramp. Right, I'm with you. I am with you. So that's absolutely fine. We can put that down there. 60 metres, that'll be enough. That can fit a double setting. So that's obviously going to do for there. Right, that'll do there. We'll put another one down here, which will do nicely for the housing here. Build that one up there, and then should we have another one up here at the brickwork place? Yeah, that'll do. And then we'll come across to Manchester. Now we need that to go in there, because we'll have that like that. It can run through and pick up there. Build it to cover there, yeah, and then we're going to need to come up here slightly. Build it out to Pickletoria. And we're going to come out here, yeah. It's Piccadilly, isn't it? Not Pickletoria. Vicandilly, that's the one. Got there in the end. Right, so how the chuff are we getting under here? So we're going to have to... Right, if I build that there, we'll have one in the industrial section here. We'll go through Liverpool, because this can be like the Merseyrail, can't it? We're going to have to destroy a lot of city in order to do this. I'm not particularly keen on doing so. But what we can do is we can just sort of attach that there. There we go. We'll have the Metro link running past the end of Liverpool. Because why not? There we go. Stick that in there. I don't like demolishing so much building. You know, so many of the buildings in this. But it needs to be done. I think what we'll do is we'll cross over and head up here, because we've not got any public transport up here at all. And there's a busy road here, so if we... We'll put you on there. Head over to Preston railway station, yeah, that's good. And then it can just sort of come up here, yeah, into the commercial district of Preston. And then we'll sort of bring it round here. And how about we terminate it here at Blackpool? There we go. Obviously, Blackpool North there. That is a hell of a tram line, isn't it? Right, let's have a look. Metrolink tracks. Right, okay, these can do 5 miles an hour. There we go, we'll do the Metrolink. I just want the Metrolink track. Ah, right, okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Right, okay, so should we do 30 mile an hour in the town? Or should we do 40? Because we want it to be rapid transit, don't we? That's going to be faster than the bus. Right, we'll do 30 around that corner. There we go. Bit of Metro link there, and then we'll 50. Should we just 50 down here? Because we can. Because again, we want it to be quick. Yeah, we want it to get up to speed where it can. Now, for some reason, the catenary is not loading in, so we're just going to have to deal with the fact that the wires are floating above. Right, we're gonna do that. Right. Should we do 15, 25 mile an hour, should we do? Yeah. For the crossover. Because obviously we're going to have a crossover for it to do that. There we go. Right, a bit of 50. Okay, you're not having that. Right, we'll have some 40 then. How's that? This is either going to be absolutely fantastic or it's going to look diabolically bad. Are we... oh, it's auto-saving, that's why. I thought something was afoot. This could be a really, really good system. There we go. Right, now where do we go after this? We go across. We can do 35. There we go. Right, 35 round the corner. Up to 50. How the chuff are we going to get round there? Can we just... Okay, that's for... Ooh, that'll do a little bit of... Right, we'll build that at 35 the whole way. There we go. Because, I mean, 35 is still an improvement on just going via the city roads, isn't it? Oh, hang on, there's a tram here already. When was this a thing? Why have we got Tatras in Preston? I had completely forgotten I'd done that. Right, we're going to have to take these bits out. So what we'll do is we'll tram around there. There we go. Right, problem solved. Now, can we... We can 40 it from there. And then if we sort of build it... Can we 40 it from here? Yeah. No, but we could 30 it. There we go. And then 40. There we go. That's brilliant. Right, hang fire. What's gone on here? Alright, that's fine. You're allowing me to do that. Why won't you let me? For some reason, it's just kicking off about that little bit. Never mind. Right, now, where's my next station in Preston? Or are we crossing over to Liverpool at this point? Right, that depot's in the way, so we'll get rid of that. It's only a road vehicle depot, isn't it? It doesn't matter. Right, I'm going to take this bit off here. Can we level crossing on a corner? Right, that's got a bus running down it, so we need to just be careful what we get rid of here. Right, hang on. Can we 40 again here? We're not going to be able to get up to 50, are we? There we go. Keep that at 40. Because again, even if it can only do 40, it is still a damn sight quicker than commuting via road, isn't it? Okay, that's, yeah, oh, we've got the swirls. Ah, there we go. It just doesn't like building bridges, if you remember. The first bridge of the game, once you've built a bridge, it's absolutely fine. After that, right, what about that? So we could build that. It's not exactly what you call a good-looking bridge, is it? Right, let's have a look. Can we have one of them? What are you doing? Right, that's fine. What about a bit of 50? We could do 50 over there. What if I stick it up in the air a little bit? No. Okay, we'll just have quite a low bridge. And there's no double-decker boats going to be going underneath it, is there? So we'll just, yeah, we'll fling that up there. What I might do, I know it's awful, isn't it? But I might just, there we go, delete that just to get a nice smooth curve in. Obviously these Metro links, you can't run them on the road. You have to run them as a private, you know, as a sort of railway like this. But that is absolutely fine. I can cope with that. What I can't cope with is this flipping level crossing doing that. I'm not having it. There we go. Thank you. Getting ideas above your station. Putting bumps in, that lumps and bumps that shouldn't be there. Honestly. Right, there we go. Now, obviously, I don't want to destroy the city too much. So we are going to have to put some roads back in. Let's have a look. Can we, there we go. Can we build you like that? If I, ooh, bridge pillar. So if I do that, you're going to like that, aren't you? There we go. That is a hideous bridge. But what I could do is I could delete that bit there and run that sort of, okay, yeah. That was a waste of time. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. Never mind. Oh, that's about right. It'll expand as and when. Okay, that's interesting. So we need to come side on. So we could do... Oh, can we have like a really tight curve here? We can. What about 10? We can get 10. What about 15? 15... We can get... You should not be able to do 20 miles an hour around that curve. I thought it was going to have to be 5. But if it'll let us do it. Let's do it. Right, and then up to 50. We shouldn't be running 50 through a city section, should we really? That's very naughty. It's very naughty indeed. But if it'll let us do it, we may as well. Excuse me. Right, there's nothing coming up here from what I know, so we'll do that. I say it's very naughty running at 50, however, it's obviously going to be level crossinged. So it should be fine. And I mean, European trams go belting round like there's no tomorrow, don't they? So, yeah. I don't see why we can't do it on this. There we go, that's lovely. Nice little tight curve there, and then we'll run... Get rid of this little bit here, because then we can run really fast down to... Because obviously, not forgetting as well, Liverpool does have the Merseyrail, which runs underground. I should really have done the Metrolink underground for this portion, shouldn't I? So it could be a little bit like the Merseyrail. But we've committed now, and it's a little bit late. We're going to demolish all these skyscrapers that have just rebuilt. They'll be thrilled. But isn't this going to look fantastic when it's got trams running up and down? You lot better not park on this level crossing. Now, how the chuff are we getting round here? Right, that's going to have to... This crossroad here can go. That is not going to help with the traffic building a level crossing through the centre of town there. If we get rid of this road, yeah, we can build this zigzagging across. Ah, there's a bus stop there, flipping heck. If we get rid of that bus stop and then move it here. You are still behaving yourself. Okay. Because then we can bring that across. Ooh. So that's going to go around there. Yeah. We might have to just knock that back to 30. Coming over here. Yeah. And then we'll have to have a tight corner. Bit of 20. Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, just because, 20 is not efficient, but the Metrolink does that in places, doesn't it? It just has random, really tight curves. And then we'll go back up to 50, of which it will not get to 50. So shall we not bother with 50? Sod it. Let's leave the 50 zone there. That'll be fine. That's not nice. Right, tell me what we'll do. We'll take that out a little bit, see if we can make that curve look a little bit nicer. There we go, right, we'll sort of do that. There we go. And build the... Oh, hang on. So what we could do is, instead of the 20 curve, we could curve that round, yeah. At practically 30. There we go, look at that. There's going to be so many of you with your heads just in your hands at the amount of destruction we're doing to the city here. But I think it's in the name of progress. I think a new light rail system would really help, because there's lots of things that are overcrowded here. Oh, hang on, autosave, yep, that's fine. What would we need to demolish? I think... we might just get away with it. The problem I've got is that obviously this comes here and then finishes here. So it's, yeah, I mean, it's not a quick line, is it? You wouldn't use it as a direct line to get from Liverpool to Chester. But then we could put that in later. There we go, right. And then a bit of that. We'll just take that off. Right, we'll build that to there. How's that doing? We're happy with that, lovely. And I'll build that to there, yeah, and then can we have a little bit of 30? There we go, we'll 30 over there. Now, going over to Manchester now, aren't we? We're going over the border. How the chuff are we going to do this? We're going to delete that, and then we're going to 50 it, yeah. And we're going to go downhill and under. What tunnels have we got? Right, we've got the standard tunnel. That's good. Now, we've got nothing coming out here. We're going to take that off there as well. Sorry guys, I know, I'm deleting all of your lovely houses. But it's necessary. In the name of transport and expanding. Right, that's not good. Right, no. I just want to take the track out. Can I just take the track out, please? There we go. Right. So that's... Right, hang on. How do we get that Metrolink track now? So that's... Is this the left-hand track? Yeah, so if I cut that back a little bit, we can keep that at 50 all the way through. That's good. Because it was just dropping the speed a little bit there, and we don't want that, do we? We want a nice, fast way. I mean, this is probably the fastest way of getting from Manchester to Liverpool now, isn't it? Right, now we need to get up here. Flipping heck. Does not help the fact that there's a goods factory in the way. This is a hell of a build, isn't it, really? I mean, when you think about it, what we're undertaking here. This might actually take more than one episode. We might have to get rid of these other trams as well, because they'll look a bit silly, won't they? We might have to replace these with buses. Right, I'm going to do a bit of that. Because we need to get round this road somehow. There we go. Right. Once we've got the official metro links. Right, we'll drop that to 40. Then we can have a slightly sharper curve. There we go. While still looking fantastic in the process. Right, why are we shooting all the way up here? Are we? Oh, am I bridging it? Apparently so. Right, I didn't want to do that. Sorry. Sorry, just delete that. Yes, I realise that this is on a bridge here. There we go. Build that down there. Right, that's better. Build it to street level. Same again. Yep, build it through. It was very weird. I was driving on the Metrolink tracks last night. I mean, it was one of those parts where the Metrolink crosses the road. But it was very weird, like the fact that I was driving and just a tram came past me. I felt very, very small in my car. Right, there we go. 40 all the way around. Lots of destruction, but it will be fine. Daniel Skinner would be thrilled with all this Metrolink construction. I realise you don't know who that is. He's a dear friend of mine. A lovely chap. Likes his trams. Right. Can we keep that at 50? We can. It's not going to do 50, is it? Because let's face it, that's not going to be a 50 corner. Okay, it's not as chronic as I thought it would be. Should we try and go for 40 all the way around? Why is that 36? Well, we'll do that. 40 all the way around. Look at that. And it's kept my level crossings completely flat. Look at that. Right, this tram stop is going to get in the way. So what we'll do is we'll delete that and move it to here, which is going to cause uproar. But it seems fine. Right, this is quite a busy section, isn't it? So we'll go with 30 through here. Yeah. Lovely. That's not a nice road. If we delete that, that road looks arguably a lot better. That's not good. Right, put that on there. Right. Right, I'll tell you what, we'll delete this side and see if we can build this side. There we go. Right, we'll try again from this angle. No! Why are you doing that? Why would you do that to me? No. I tried. You saw that I tried there. Yep, I did my best. Right. Oh, there's another flipping tram stop getting in the way. Is it just the trams that stop there? It's just the tram Manchester 2. Right. What we'll do is we'll take Church Street off. And just take it off. There we go. Oh, there's a lot of people there that are going to be furious. There we go. Right, it's gone. I mean, tram 2 is going to disappear anyway, because we're going to have to rethink the whole of Manchester's public transport, aren't we? Once we've got the trams in. I say the trams, they're more LRVs, aren't they? Light rail vehicles. Right. I don't know how fast these things accelerate. Are these little 50 sections, are they gonna work? Right, we'll do 40 round here. And then we'll have another 50 section blasting through. You almost don't mind all the destruction when you realise it's for a brilliant cause, do you? Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people that are very cross with what I've done today. But, you know, it's progress. It is progress. Right, hang on, we'll just tram. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to have to get rid of the trams that we've got existing. I mean, I'll let you guys decide in the comments section what we do. I mean, there's that much housing around here. I'm sure it doesn't matter if we delete a little bit. Yeah, I'll let you guys, I want you to sort of let me know in the comments what you think I should do regarding the existing trams. I mean, I think personally it would look strange having, you know, having little trams like those, like street trams, alongside these metro links. I think it would just look odd. But, like I say, let me know down in the comments section what you think I should do. Right, we're crossing back over. Right, we'll 40 that. There we go. And we can 40 round there. And then once we've done that, we'll go for 50. It's a shame we can't go any faster than 50. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? The road goes over the top. Ignore me. We'll just have a stupidly long section here of 50, which of course... Oh, hang on. Right. What we'll do is we'll go down and then under, because we can come under this dual carriageway at the same time, because we need to pop up at this side, really, don't we? Except autosave has decided to ruin our day. No, I should really have a lot more patience with the autosave. It does work wonders, doesn't it? Right, there we go. We'll build under. Under there. No, under there. And then we'll take this bit off. There we go. That is good stuff. Right. Pop that on there. What I'll do is, I think from here I'll do the same again. And just looking at the time, that is where we're going to have to leave it for today, everybody. I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode of Transport Fever 2. If you have, please do click the like button. As I say, let me know down in the comments section what you think we should do with Manchester's existing tram network. That's obviously not taking into account what we should do with Preston's existing tram network, because Preston apparently has a tram. So, yeah, Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please do click the like button. It's always appreciated. And do make sure that you subscribe so that you never miss out on any future episodes. In the next episode, I'm going to finish off this little bit round Chester, and we're going to get some trams running on this very, very wiggly network. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you all next time. Cheerio, everybody. Goodbye for now.